She is on the phone with 911 right now.
I'm rude and he's just threatening me
Look,
right now.
look at her. She said I just threatened her. What threat? What threat did I make towards you?
I'm Elizabeth.
What threat did I make towards you, ma'am? Huh? This is crazy. I've never. I already knew what it was when I first got here, though.
He or she is 1 minute later trying to sound distressed so the police can come quicker.
What?
I'm shaking right now. Please.
What? What in the world is this, boy? I ain't gonna lie. I've never in my life had to deal with no bullshit like this. Never in my life.
Welcome. This is just a compilation of what white folks always plan against the black folks. And it is like a propaganda, a narrative, such that when a black woman cries, it's like, oh, what has happened to her? Who did this? And you see, the next thing, she calls the police. And of course, she begins to cry. And when they hear the cry, like, who has done this? The natural reaction of everybody on the street is to go after the male, especially when he's black, is in more trouble. But hey, I've brought to you the narrative that is always in play. And just to let you know that it's just is a narrative, is a propaganda. And I'm gonna be breaking it down so that you guys can see that it is a gimmick that you shouldn't fall for anymore. I'll be right back. Credit belongs to the original creator of every stitches and content that I'll be showing you today. Watch and I'll be back to comment.
Okay, we heard you.
Yeah, no.
Can you call it because she won't let us call it?
Yeah, what's the phone number?
916. Well, he could have turned off the ringer.
Oh my God! What do you want him to get naked, lady?
All right, guys.
I cannot like your phone.
You don't need
Guys,
to.
Yeah, dude.
Let's try
turn the ringer off.
Let's try to just stay calm and cool. Okay. So 916.
I really need my phone back.
Stop looking at
Okay.
him like it's her. Talk to him. He's trying to help you.
Let me get the number. 916.
Is everything in my pocket?
Do you want to pat him down?
You pat me down, girl. That's all I got.
I'm still waiting for the number.
Well, if it's
Just
If it's in his pocket, it won't ring because he turned off your ringer. Is what
Yeah.
you're also accusing us of. Even though he just emptied out everything in his pocket. Here's his pocket with his vape in it. Do you want to turn around?
guys, can we?
She can't.
well, if they have my number, then they have my phone.
Well, let's.
We don't have your phone.
I just stuck it right here. You walk right behind
Or
me.
how about you type it in?
take
You type it in.
I did not take it.
It would
What would I
be
even do
right
with it?
now.
Is it in your purse, man?
It is. I'm so
Oh my
sorry.
Really?
I am sorry.
All right, cool.
Sorry. I apologize.
No, you're not.
Just freaked out. I'm really.
For 2 minutes, I get a free pizza.
And we're asking you to please call corporate because we are extremely busy and we
You
have no
guys
control
cut-
over that.
You guys stopped the timer saying that you brought it to me already when you didn't.
We have to hit the timer before we leave the store. So what happens is when
So it took you 2 additional minutes to get out to my car after you hit the
to
timer?
grab your sides and stuff or to check that we have everything.
That's not how it works.
Yes, that is
According
exactly
to the
how it
pizza
works.
Tracker, that's not how it works.
If this is going to continue, we don't have time for this. We're going to walk away and continue making pizzas, please. So please call corporate.
Okay.
This country intentionally has used the criminal law system to oppress and control black people.
For sure.
So now we know that nobody's coming to save us. And we've known that. And we know that neither party, the Democratic Party, the Republican Party, has even included us in the conversations while these parties are running and vying for those political seats. So Your experience, you had the same experience. You know what it's like to be on a prison bunk. You know what it's like to see the separation of mothers from their children. You know that incarceration only causes further harm. We know that drug cases were intentionally, and drug sentencing was intentionally made harsh and with inequities that are inexplicable, meaning, you know, the differential between crack and powder cocaine, where there was
1 to 100.
absolutely, even when they closed it down, they didn't close it all the way.
They
To this
didn't.
day, it's still
My
a
lawyer still
disparity.
said I wish you got caught with coke and not crack. I was like, but it's less coke in the crack, so I don't understand.
Dear white folk, particularly those of you who are prejudiced or racist and support this segregation rollback that Trump is trying to do, I want to warn you that God is not pleased with stuff like this. You know, as black people, we're not worried. We're not concerned. We've seen this before. See, we bought the T-shirts. We have the souvenirs. This is not new. As a matter of fact, our ancestors and our parents and our great-grandparents, they prepared us for such a time as this. So see, that's why we're just cool as a cucumber, because we're not worried about it. The second thing is, a house divided can never stand. And see, because America has never atoned for the original sin of chattel slavery that took place and the blood that was shed on this here America's land, judgment will come to you all. You've had plenty of opportunity to repent, to correct the wrong, to even give reparations, but no, you choose to continue to support racists in the spirit of racism, prejudice. And so what's going to happen is, and I'm going to tell you now, your kingdoms that you have built are going to crumble around you. See, the very grave that you think you're digging for black people, we will thrive. You got to understand, we've always had someone's foot on our neck, and yet we have risen up. So whatever you're planning to do to us, just know it only makes us stronger. So if you're afraid of us or you fear our success now, oh my God, roll back the laws. Release the police officers who have murdered our dear black brothers and sisters. We're not going to respond. We're not going to get out there and start marching so you can shoot us. But I tell you one thing about black people, God's hand is on our life. Only a people whose God's hand is on them can survive and thrive what we've been through and not hate you and retaliate against you. Only a higher deity, only a God could infiltrate our entire existence and being. So white folk, I beseech you. I beseech you. Don't do it. Because it's not black people you have to fear. It's God.
What are you right now sitting out here doing?
I'm minding my own business. What are you doing?
I don't think you are minding your own business.
Okay, what do you think I'm doing?
I'm not really sure, but I'll figure it out.
Okay, you figure it out. I'm probably where I live.
Yeah, I live here too.
Okay, so I'm probably at my house where I live. Got it. You feel good? Did you do what you needed to do?
What the are you doing right now?
I'm standing outside my house. You're standing outside of my house.
Why are you standing outside of your house doing what you're doing?
I don't think that's any of your concern, what I'm doing.
Well, you're doing something.
Why don't you go back to your house and I'll be at my house?
You sound like an idiot.
You walked over from your house, standing in front of me at my house, trying to tell me I'm an idiot?
Absolutely, I did.
Okay, good job.
So what are you doing?
I think I'm doing none of your business.
The kind of power that we put into the hands of the average white person who believes that they are deputized to control the movements of black people. The fundamental belief of most white people that they have the right to question a black person's legitimacy and essentially ask the black person to show their freedom papers, essentially to show.
The truth is, it is time for everybody to know the standard that is required of them, the wisdom, the knowledge on how to navigate. When you see a woman that is trying to set you up, you should know. You should know what to say and how to say it. You should know your right. And truth be told, there are a lot of propagandas that are going on right now that everybody need to be abreast of. You need to be enlightened. You need to know your left from your right so that you won't fall prey to any of it. I mean, the video I showed you says it all. You can imagine a young man who's gone, I mean, it's a workshop, kind of a workshop setting. And the next thing, the woman started crying and calling the police, calling on the cop to come arrest him for what? You see the other one too. A lot of this has happened to people, and because they were not smart about it, they didn't know what to do or what to say, they become a victim. And that is why one of the things you should do when you find yourself in this situation is to start recording. And that is why a lot of Karens out there do not want you to escape. But one of the ways to escape is to make sure you have an evidence. And how do you have an evidence? Some must be a witness. If you don't have a witness, you must have a witness by recording it. Because when you record, that is the final. No one can dispute that. But having said all of that, there is a propaganda going on right now just to make you that look like me to be of less advantage, to be unheard, to be distracted, so that you won't get it right or the clear picture of what is about to happen. And that is why I'm bringing this video to enlighten you, to educate you on how to navigate, because you must learn to navigate to win and become victorious, or else every time you will always be a victim. But in order for you not to be a victim, you must understand that Karens are outside there to bring you down. And this is to expose them. Don't fall for the gimmick. Don't fall for the game. Always be smart. Always be intelligent. Be smarter than them and navigate. But this is to the palm-colored people. Your game is up. You need to start showing the love that is expected of you. All palm-colored people are not bad, but few are bad. And of course, the policies also support this. And that is why it looks as if they're always striving. But there are few beautiful, lovely ones. Those are the ones I'm not talking to, but the ones that have propagandas and narrative, always calling the cops, always crying fake tears, setting people up, always want the black person to be inferior to you on the bars, in the restaurant. You're always devising means. Be careful, because evil does not last forever. It comes to an end. But when you are an upright person, when you are good, good follows you. And this is why I'm sharing this video. Beware of how you treat people. Be good, be nice. And that is the whole essence of this video. Guys, let me know what you think. What does it take at the comment section? Let's talk about this. I await your responses. I await your views and perceptions. Let the conversation begin. Bye-bye.